Hello everyone, I am Giovanni Apruzzese and I am an assistant professor at the University of Liechtenstein. I'm here to give a short presentation of our paper, which is a paper that I co-authored alongside Linus Eisele, who is a master's student at the University of Liechtenstein. At a very, very high level, our paper deals with the problem of user studies, or rather carrying out user studies in the context of video games. We all know that this is a very popular area in which user studies are important to draw some insights and explore some important aspects of this research domain. But it is intrinsically hard to find big enough number of participants that allow one to draw some generalizable conclusions. And one way that prior work, at least for the last decade, has used to address this problem and to overcome this challenge are crowdsourcing platforms such as Amazon Mechanical Turk. The underlying idea of these solutions is that by paying a certain amount, a researcher is able to hire participants who can respond to a given questionnaire and then use these responses, which are streamlined and facilitated by the platform itself, to investigate a certain research question. The problem, though, is that recent research, not in the context of video games, has recently questioned the reliability of these platforms. This basically motivated us to carry out this research, in which we have basically assessing if Amazon Mechanical Turk is reliable for game-related research. So we have carried out 3 user studies, one focused on League of Legends, one on World of Warcraft, and one on various video games. And we have asked many questions in these user studies, but one was specifically important because this is the one that we use for validating the responses we collected, which entails providing the gamer tag. So we distribute these surveys on Amazon Mechanical Turk. We collect around 100 responses each, and well, the results are not very promising because we found that less than 20% of the responses we collect are actually valid. Most of the responses we collected, they have been provided by participants who simply took the exemplary gamer tag that we provided as an example and slightly modified it, which may suggest that these responses are automatically generated. Let's say that this is, of course, a proof of concept study and a rather preliminary one, but then the generic takeaway is that Amazon Mechanical Turk may not be very reliable for research. And we do provide in our paper some recommendations, such as using pre-screening tasks or asking questions that cannot be trivially answered, for example, with generative AI methods. And one thing that we also would like to see and which could solve this problem is the creation of a crowdsourcing platform that is specific of video games.